Hello there, my name is Mary Mitchell, and I'm going to share with you today a letter that I also sent to the U.S. Department of Justice on February 9th in terms of this crime that has been happening against my life. And this one I originally sent out, I attached it with the other letter on October 28th, 2022, and I sent this to the National Human Trafficking Hotline. To whom it may concern, I have been a targeted individual with an extensive history of gang stalking and electronic harassment dating back to 2003. I believe I had either an RFID chip or a GPS implant non-consensually implanted in me after a car accident which resulted in a broken left hand. That same evening I was taken into the hospital. It required surgery with an overnight stay back between 2007 in 2009 in Potomac Falls, Virginia. Since 2020, I have become a human trafficking victim with moderate to severe electronically induced attacks and assaults to my mind and body. I believe these to be biological and neurological weaponry space-based technologies. The traffickers have been continually exploiting me for forced labor and sexual abuses in my community. I believe the handlers of this weaponry, resident in my community and remotely, are in place for the surveillance and utilization of these technologies against my life. I'm psychologically and physically manipulated, exploited, and kept in fear on a 24-hour basis. The traffickers' campaign against me is to keep me in a controlled, dehumanized, hopeless, and isolated state, while consistently in a psychologically heightened, angry state, with variances, and exploiting it for their own financial gain. I am often targeted through their intensified technological assaults through my body to deliberately provoke me into anger, hostility, aggression, and violence, compelling me into emotional outbursts while I'm in my home day or night. This is also known as frenetic intemperance, and I have a text below on that. Talks about it a little more. This targeting against my life has gotten so bad lately that it has forced me out of my home on several occasions, even in the middle of the night, in order to regain my sanity, as well as having to seek alcohol on several occasions in order to find neurological relief. My entire human existence is hijacked, violated, and under complete control by tyrannical handlers of this technology. 24 hours a day, wherever I may be, even while away from my home. I am merely surviving at this point. I receive U.S. disability as an income, yet due to the unrelenting crime that is in my life, I cannot keep up with the financial damage over time it has caused, keeping me in a financially poor, vulnerable, trapped, and powerless position. And this is just one reference in terms of frenetic intemperance that I was discussing. It is defined as follows: seeking to throw off legitimate restraints and gratify disordered passions. Frenetic intemperance is a restless, explosive, and relentless drive inside man that manifests itself in modern economy by, number one, seeking to throw off legitimate restraints, and secondly, gratifying disordered passions. It forms an economic undercurrent whose action can be likened to that of a faulty accelerator or regulator that takes an otherwise well-functioning machine and throws it out of balance. And once again, I thank you for your time this day.